Well, that was close. Hell nah! Hell nah! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Hello. Huh. This feels dangerous, but... It's turtles! Oh my goodness! What can I do with this? Oh! More turtles! Guess I'll take it. There's more! Oh my god, poor turtles. I'm sorry, guys. Oh. I don't feel so well. Can we take them in the bucket? Bucket, get a fish. I don't think we can. Get turtles! How do you breed these? There's so many. Gotta need more cage, I think. Okay, I'm making a executive decision. Is that how you say it? Honestly, I don't even know what I mean. What that words mean. Anyways, I'm making big decisions right now that I'm gonna go on creative. Because I feel like if I want to build this house so it looks perfect, we will have no room left for doing any fun, like baking in Minecraft and get the animals, because it will take me forever to get all the thing that they need, like fence and fixing my house. So I'm making this decision that I'm gonna go on creative. Yes. And if you don't agree with me, then that's fine. And I will not say any mean thing to you. But it's my world and I can do whatever I want. Yay. Yay. What the fuck is that? Is there like a monster with a CD backpack or something? What? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Welcome back. Hope you guys liked the little montage I did. But as you can see, I've decorated a little bit. I've not decorated everything, but most of it. I don't know if I explained this, but I did it because I realized if I would have gathered everything myself with this, it would take me forever, and I don't really have forever, you know? So I had to speed run this a little bit. And as you see, here's the kitchen. Here's our storage, and I made a storage down here as well. A little bit of a working station here. But yeah, we're gonna keep decorating. But I was thinking of we could talk a little bit about I'm gonna be honest. I really how do you say this? I really had a hard time to like come up with a topic to talk about, because at the same time I do want to be personal, but like not too personal. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe there's someone out there who's like think that we're like best friends. Like I'm scared of the what's it called? The parasocial relationships. I'm really scared of that because I know myself and I feel like I would not be able to like I'm not really good at setting boundaries yet. So but anyways, I was thinking that I would talk a little bit about friendship this episode, because I feel like friendship is really a big part of who you are as a person. Yeah, you maybe like, what am I trying to, I don't know. Anyways, before we do that though, I need to place down everything that I need. So I'm gonna stare at this wall for a little bit and gather some stuff before we start talking about it. I was thinking we could do mangrove, maybe? If not, then we'll just stick to the good old dark oak wood, because I feel that would be nice, you know. Ooh, we need a sofa. We really need a sofa, guys. What is this? I don't actually know what this is. Oh, wait. What about? Oh, it's like an island. That's cute. But do we want it more like this? Oh, whoops. Oh, and I made this. I have a electric core down there, and I put it electric in there. So yeah, just so you know, didn't really look that good, but this looks okay, right? Or I could do cabinets. That looks good as well. And then we can like custom. Oh yeah, I think this is it. And trapdoors. Maybe this. Maybe this. With this. With this. We'll see. That's cute. I think this one is the best. Like this.
One eternity later.
There we go. And let's start talking. My take on friendship. I feel like I can't really say everything that I need to say, because I kind of feel like maybe I don't have a good opinion about relationships, but that could be just like a me thing, you know? Because I personally think, how do you explain this? The thing is, I didn't really grow up with a good family, so I kinda think that the relationship I chooses is like more important to me than blood, and I feel like that's a little bit controversial, no? Because like there's probably gonna be a lot of people who's like, what are you talking about right now? But the thing is, I that's how I feel, and that's okay. It's just I don't know. Sorry about that. I needed to think. I can't do two things at the same time, so maybe this series is a bad thing. Not my precious moment, I guess. Something I remember that I talked to my therapist about was like friendship and stuff, because right now I have friends, but before, like a year ago, I would say that I didn't want friends, because I feel like I'm a really I don't know if it's a positive thing or a negative thing or anything like that. It's just me as a person, I really like when because I feel like I give a lot when it comes to friendship. So I feel like I want someone who gives it as much as me back. And not really everyone can, because they have other priorities and stuff and all of that. But me personally, I feel like that isn't really enough for me. And I guess it can be too much for a lot of people. Because I'm a very big person that is like, I want to talk a lot. I want to keep in touch a lot. Because otherwise then I feel kinda unliked and all of that stuff. And it's really not on that person. It's just my behaviors. It's just who I am, you know, which people have a hard time with, I guess. Because I feel like I think I talked about this last episode, that I'm pretty dense when it comes to friendship and stuff. Like, if I really like someone as a friend, I would ask them to hang out a lot. Like, my ideal for a friendship is like if we meet 2 times a month, which is hard. It's freaking hard to have a friendship when you're adult, because you work and sometimes you don't have time and the same free day as the other person who you want to hang out with, and that is actually kind of hard for me, at least, because I think it's just my abandonment issues. How do you say it? Abandonment abandon abandonment issues. I think that's the problem, because I feel abandoned if people like don't want to hang out with me and like not asking me to do stuff and all of that. Hee 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 ha ha. I know it's a little bit much, but I feel like I don't feel like it's an issue. I don't know, maybe it's an issue. Honestly, I don't know a lot of stuff. But it's just what was I talking about? I completely have lost ever sense of anything.
Tomorrow for sure.
Oh my god, what I keep realizing about myself is that I cannot do two things at the same times. And it's kind of bugging me. Because I want to be able to do it, but I just cannot do it. Yeah, but anyways, about friendship. Yes, I don't even know if you guys understand what I'm telling you right now. I don't know how to articulate in English in a good way, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Something I talked about my therapist with, I'm like, I want friends, but at the same time, right now, I cannot handle myself a friendship because I feel like I give too much, and because I'm dense, I don't really know when I should be saying no or anything like that. And like I keep talking about like a situation that like I cannot bring that up, I think. There's like a situation that I've been in that like I'm like it's like the realization of you being like, oh, they don't like me as much as I like them. And that is a really, really hard thing for me. Because it's been, am I narcissistic? I don't know, maybe it's a little bit narcissistic of me to think that, you know, to think that people are like it's weird that people don't want to be friends with me as much as I want to be friends with them. I guess that's a little bit weird. But like at the same I don't know. It's fine. What have I talked about? I feel like I should be recording myself just talking, not doing anything, not playing Minecraft, and then I could put Minecraft on the background. Is that how people do it? And I'm just here like thinking I'm so smart. Anyways, but yeah, my therapist listened to me, and then she said to me that like, because this was like when I was gonna get a diagnosis on ADHD. And she was like, the thing that you're describing to me right now is kinda ADHD. And I'm like, what do you mean? I thought this was normal. Okay, normal is it's maybe not the correct term that I'm trying to say, but like it's more like I thought is normal because I thought like that. And I felt like if I thought like that, then probably more than 50% of people maybe thought the same. So I was like sitting there and like, what the hell are you saying to me right now? You're saying this sounds so... I don't know. And then she's like, yeah, you know, like, you need to think a little bit about, like, you need to keep reminding yourself that because people don't reach out doesn't mean that they hate you or don't want to hang out with you or etc. And if people say no to your plans, that's fine. It's not that because they don't like you. Maybe. It depends. Anyways, and she was like, you need to keep reminding yourself to not expect too much of other people. And I'm like, what do you mean? I felt really called out. She's like, yeah, you can't really, or she really didn't say that you can't and cannot do a certain thing, but she basically said that. And I was like, what do you mean that I cannot put pressure on my friend? I don't know. It's not that I don't know what am I talking about at this point. I just want to have friends, man, that likes me as much as I like them. Is it that hard to ask for? Is it though? I don't know. Maybe. And the thing is, if I think like, if there were a person who wanted to be my friend so bad that they're like asking to hang out all the time, I would probably be a little bit, but yeah, I want to hang out with you, but I cannot do it every single day. I would probably be weirded out, which is like a double moral thing. So I don't know. I think it's just that I need to change my mindset a little bit and like cut people some slack, you know? But the thing is, I remember when I talked, after I talked to her about that, she's like, but you should try to make friends anyway. And I'm like, okay. So I like tried to make friends, which was like my co-workers, because how the heck do you meet friends as an adult, you know? Anyways, besides the point, because I tried to be friend with one girl from my work, and I was like, yeah, I didn't really say that I wanted to be friends or anything, but can you really say that? I don't know. Anyways, so I was like asking about stuff, like asking to hang out. And then I invited her to like a gathering thing for my birthday. And I was like, I basically said, oh, my birthday is soon. And I was thinking of this day and this day. But you don't have to come if you don't want to, of course. Like, just tell me. And then I like, at some other point, I have told her as well, like, if you kind of don't wanna hang out or like be friends, then please tell me. Then because then I will give you space. But she was like, no, of course I can come, and yes, I want to hang out and all of that stuff. But then she was like, no. I reached out, but then she stopped. She like, yeah, I can't come. And then we were like having a gathering of the old coworkers, because she got a new job, so she didn't work there anymore. That's kind of when she like stopped talking to me a little bit, which was fine, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how this video is gonna be. It's gonna probably be trash, but it is what it is. But right now, my take on friendship is just like, I just want friends that like me as much as I like them, and I like want to do stuff with those people, which maybe is a little bit hard when you're an adult. But I'm like, but the thing is, if I really wanted to hang out with someone, then I would make time for it. No, I don't know. It's fine. I guess I'll just have to be lonely for the rest of my life. Next episode, I will be just talking, and then I'll just record what I'm doing here in quiet peace. Because I feel like I cannot think while doing this at the same time. At least I cannot articulate my feelings as much as I wanted to, you know? But yeah, well, I think that was it for today. I'm sorry for a weird conversation. It's just I don't know what to talk about. Please, if you comment down below a topic that you guys want me to talk about, please do, because your girl will need help. I really don't know what to talk about, and the thing is, I ramble a lot. So yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Is it a bad thing? But to keep it simple with the whole friendship thing, I just think that maybe if you know that your friends have had not a good childhood with their parents, maybe think a little bit about them, because probably they value your relationship so much more than you expect. And if you don't like that, then tell them, and then they can make decisions of their own about that. And yeah, and just think a little bit about your friendship. And if you have a best friend out there and you haven't told them that you love them, do it. Just do it. I know it's cringe, but you'll be so much happier just to think that you have done that to someone you really love. I guess that was it. I don't know. Anyways, have a good day. Bye. Oh, it's fine.